Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Hits into space at the 50.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The sure hands. It's Sullivan. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to field it. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Nice grab. It's Jones. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Sims. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's how you finish a play.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles. Bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moved to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kentucky 14, Alabama 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
That makes the score. Kentucky 21, Alabama 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. That'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
Alabama 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets him to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured. Play will take a timeout while they check it out. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moves out of the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Sims. He's looking to make a big play downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
28, Alabama, 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Kentucky. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Kentucky, 35, Alabama, 10.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sims. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42. Alabama 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The important third down play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Jones. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the...
Trap again in the pocket.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass, it's Sims. It's a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Offense getting set, second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass falls in. was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Sims. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
That makes the score. Kentucky 49, Alabama 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is caught, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
To the air, it's Sims. The ball is caught. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Looking to throw it again. It's another deep shot. It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed to the running back. He runs through the defender.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he will score! Touchdown, Tide!
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Powering right past the defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They're trying to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll give it to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Yeah, back with another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
That makes the score Kentucky 56, Alabama 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Clark. And they've got him.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. And I think it really caught this defense off guard.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to move it away. This will be fair caught at the 15. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half.
He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
63, Alabama 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Can he get there on the ground? That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. It's caught, but now can he make the first down? And he's out of bounds here on the return.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Throwing off play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Sims. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Motion now from the tight end. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Pass is batted down at the line. What a great play by the defense. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Kentucky, 69.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown! Bama! Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult.